What is up, you guys? It's Alien and welcome back to another video, and this is my second proper video on Pet Sim 99. I'm loving it, and we got a lot of support on my, well, not my recent live stream, the day before on Friday, where we obtained over 27 subscribers in one live stream, and I'm really happy about that. And you can see I've been doing a lot of grinding because I'm at 7 billion gems now, well, almost 7 billion today. And yeah, I've been selling a lot of stuff, and I've almost finished my collection of free-to-play huges, which I'm going to take you through every single one of the chances in this video for every single one of these from top to bottom, so from World 1 to World 4. But before we do that, I would like to remind you to like and subscribe, as it helps the channel a ton. You don't understand how much it helps. And I would also like to remind you about my Discord server, where we do some giveaways. I will be doing a giveaway of probably 100 million at 100 subs, so make sure you're there for that. And yeah, I'm going to take you through this as well, the mailbox. Obviously I've got no gifts right now because I've barely got any subscribers, but if you guys want to show your appreciation, then just literally send me a gift here, and I will obviously accept it in the later video, and you will get a shout out from me. So without further ado, let me get you started with the video. So the first huge I'm going to take you through is the huge propeller cat, which is on the spinny wheel, which is in area 3, which is the Crystal Castle. This is where you go to get to the trading plaza. And yeah, I'm going to take you through this now, and the chances for this huge are very, very confusing to get your head around, so just listen carefully. So if you was to leave this server and get the huge propeller cat on the wheel every single time, the chances would be a 1 in 1,000.
Huh?
So because it's a 0.1% chance. So you would get it if you left every single time you got it, and you didn't roll if there wasn't one on there. However, if you was to roll and you obviously didn't have it on the wheel, it would be a 1 in 100,000 chance, which costs quite a lot, believe it or not. But yeah, I don't have any to show you because I sold them all last night. But yeah, that's the huge propeller cat. And the next huge, which is one of my favorites, which is this one. Let me find it. The Pastel Deer. I will also get the propeller cat out. I actually got that myself, believe it or not. So yeah, this is the propeller cat and this is the Pastel Deer. The Pastel Deer, I know the exact chances for this one because I've actually proved it. The normal huge Pastel Deer is a 1 in 16,000 chance. Obviously you can see it's not got the virtual chances on it. The golden one is a 1 in 80,000, and then this one is 5 times more, which is a 1 in 400,000, sorry, for the rainbow, which is quite a lot because it's 5k or 6k for one of these, so that's about 240 million, no, 2.4 billion, sorry, to actually get this, according to my calculations, not 100%, so don't go around thinking it is, because I don't know. Next up, we have the huge colourful wisp, which is this one right here. Now this one is actually unobtainable right now, believe it or not, but I'm going to take you through the chances because hopefully they fix it. So I'll take you through it because most of you are probably visual learners. So you want to make your way into this obby and just make your way and turn right, not left. Make sure you go right. Follow the path that I go and you'll see this chest right here. Now you can see there's like a chain around it. Now there's only supposed to be a chain around it if there's a countdown. However, there's no chain because the cooldown, I mean, not the countdown. But I've not been able to get it. No one's able to get it right now. You literally cannot. There's not even an E button anywhere. And that's how you get this. And you can also get it from the flower field, and I think there's a few more. But yeah, right now the huge colourful wisp is literally unobtainable from any minigame except from the minefield. Next up we have the huge Lumi Axolotl. Now, bear in mind, there's actually no chances for this huge. You can get it at any time. Obviously you can get any huge at any time, it's RNG, but with this one it's got no chances. You could spin a million and not get it. But with this one you have 3 chances, you can get obviously an old boot, etc. And with this one you can obviously get the huge guns.lol, which I have right here. Obviously I bought it, but I've ran over 10,000 of these and I've never got it, so it is a very, very biased huge. I wouldn't actually waste your time on trying to get this one. If you really want it that desperately, buy it from the trading plaza. It's pretty cheap, 54 million for 7.4k that exist. So yeah, you should buy it because it's a great huge. Next up, I have one of my favourite huges, which is a huge amiibo. It's literally like me, an alien. So yeah, with this one, there's again no chances. There's a lot of these that have no chances. Now I've actually put some pets in the daycare to prove to you that it's very difficult to get. However, you do get 600k gems most of the time, and I do recommend just putting your pets in there, because when you are online, what happens is your pets goes a little bit faster while you're online. As you can see, it's going down extremely quicker. So it's about an hour and a half, and then you can claim it again. So you can do it about 5 times a day if you are playing all day. But this huge is literally great, and the best part is you don't even have to get the huge. The huge isn't even the best thing in there. The best thing is the gargantuan egg, which is worth about 12 amiibos. So if you do actually get the gargantuan egg, then just go ahead and buy most of these huges that I'm telling you about. Now again we have the Atlantis, which is obviously the huge colourful wisp, but the chest again doesn't work. Literally none of the chests in this game right now are working. It's really confusing, so moving on swiftly to the next one. Next up we have one of my favourite huges, which is the huge Poseidon dog. It's actually a very rare huge right now, there's barely any in circulation, so if you do actually manage to get yourself one of these, I wouldn't sell it, but I'd keep onto it for now. It's a great huge to buy. So yeah, this is the huge Poseidon dog. The chances for this one is a little bit weird, but yeah, I'll take you through it. You want to make your way into the fishing area. Now, the basic reel, which is the literally just called the basic fishing rod, which is this one. The chances to get it with this one is 8.02 million. So when you're fishing, it's literally 8.02 million. You've got to do this. And apparently you're guaranteed it. The legendary reel, which is the one that I've got right now, is 800,200. So it's 10 times easier. The legendary reel makes it 10 times easier. However, if you have the fishing mastery, it makes it 3.5 times easier than that. So if you were to do whatever the calculation is, it'd be a lot more easier. And then moving on to the advanced fishing area, which is at area 92, which looks like this but a little bit more cloudy. Obviously, as I said, it is doubled. So advanced makes it so that it's 4,010,000. No, yeah, 4,010,000 with the basic, and then with the legendary, which is this one, it is a 1 in 400,100, which is again 10 times easier. But that makes it so much better to get a huge Poseidon dog. And these are actually pretty expensive right now because it's coming up to around 85 million. So if you was to manage to get one of those every single night, that's 560 to 600 million at the end of the week. So moving on to the next huge. Next up we have the huge sand turtle, which is a very weird looking huge, but it's also very cute. It's a very cheap one as well, so it's pretty easy to get. 60,000 exist. So the chances for this one, there are 3 chests which you can get it from, which is the tier 3 chest, which is an 81,000 chance, so 1 in 81,000. A tier 4 chest, which is 60,600, and then the tier 5 chest, which is the best in here, is the 14,500. The chances are definitely very, very high. And you can't really macro this. It's very difficult to macro, so you have to be very willing to get this huge. It will take days, and really I don't see the point in it with this huge because it's only 15 million. So if you are committed to get this huge for your collection and you don't have gems, then I recommend doing it, I guess. But if not, then just honestly buy it from the trading plaza because it is a very cheap huge. So next up is the huge fire horse. I would show you this one, and tell you the chances, but there's genuinely no point because... Oh wait, never mind. Oh, right, I did not know it was working. So these chances have dramatically changed for this huge, and it's a huge that I actually like the most. I actually have it right now, as you can see. 92 million, it's a pretty expensive one. Now, the reason why I was saying, oh, never mind, is because this minigame was actually bugged for a while, but they managed to fix it, so I am very happy about the bug patch. So, yeah, well done to the dev team. So the chances for this huge, it is a 1 in 1 million chance to get the huge fire horse. It's 1 in 1,000 from each breakable. So really, it's pretty hard to get if you think about it, because there's barely any breakables. Next up is the golden huge fire horse, which is pretty ugly to be honest. I don't think I really like it, and there's not much difference between the value. This one is a 1 in 5 million chance. It's again, very hard to get. And then the rainbow version, which is very expensive, and I would actually like this huge a lot, is a 1 in 25 million chance, which is very, very hard to get, because the chances reset each time you do the chest rush, which means it's almost impossible to get if you think about it. Now then, moving on swiftly to World 2. Now, the chances for this huge are a little bit more easier, however they are very difficult still, because these are very expensive keys. I'm going to try my luck. Oh my god! What is the luck? No way! Okay, so we got it in 100. I did not expect that. This is great for the video. So, the legitimate chances for this huge is a 1 in 7,630, and I've just got it in 100. I'll take it. I mean, that's another huge for my collection. I'll take it. So yeah, the normal version is a 1 in 7,630. The golden version is a 1 in 38,000, and the 1 in 191,000 is the rainbow. Sorry guys, I'm actually just shocked that I actually managed to get that. That is great. I'll take it. Now then, the chances for this huge are a lot more difficult, as you can see. This is the huge high-tech tiger, which again, I have. This was actually my first huge that I managed to get when I started playing Pet Sim 99. And it was about 12 months ago. I spent around 23 million on this huge. In here, I actually literally I was doing this, but now it is a very difficult huge to get because of how much it costs on this spinny wheel, because literally just look at that. So yeah, this huge is a 1 in 10,000 chance. That's for the normal, the golden and the rainbow. The spinny wheel will change each, well, not each time, but it can change. There we go. Oh wait, never mind. I'm gonna keep on doing it. Maybe not. Sometimes it changes to golden. Maybe it doesn't want to today. Yeah, sometimes it changes to golden. I just wasted 1,000,000 gems then, to be honest. So I could have nearly got huge. But yeah, you can get this huge pretty easily if you have the gems. But I wouldn't do it because it costs 70.6 million. If you really do want this huge, honestly, I'd just recommend going getting it from the trading plaza, or trading some of your huges for it. Next up, this isn't actually a like a chance. This is just me taking you through how to get one of these huges. This is the huge arcade dragon, where you can get this. What you do is you put an arcade token in, and as you can see, you literally just, it's kind of fun to be honest. What you do is you have a set amount of time and you see if you can actually manage to pick something up. Luckily enough, never mind, I've just jinxed it. But yeah, you can go for the 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times. There you go, he's put his in. But yeah, you can go for this, and You can make profit from it if you are lucky or if you are actually good at the claw machine. But if you're not good at it, honestly, don't go for it. But I think the chances with the 100 times or the 1,000 times is 1 in 1 million. So I'm not going to give you false information. So honestly, I'd look that up somewhere else because I don't know about that huge. I obviously traded for mine, as you can see right here. Very cute. So yeah, moving on to the next official huge, let's say. So the next huge we have is the huge prison cat, which is this one right here. I used to be insanely lucky with these huges. Well, just realised about that. I used to be insanely lucky with these huges, and I don't understand how. But I'm going to take you through how you get this. You get this through the minigame right here. Well, not minigame, but you literally just go over here and you open up these with the golden keys. See if you get lucky. Nah. But yeah, you open these up with the golden keys, and some people say that you can get insanely lucky, but I don't. I tend to find that I get better luck with the silver key because I open them in bulk. But yeah, enough opening. The chances for this one is the 1 in 15,000 for the silver, which is for the normal one. 1 in 1.5k, because it's 10 times easy to get with the golden key. It's a 1 in 1.5k for the normal. And then the golden one, which is usually 2 times harder to get, it is a 1 in 30k chance for the silver key, and then obviously it's 10 times easier to get with golden, so it's a 1 in 3k chance for the golden key, golden prison cat. And then the rainbow one is a 1 in 60,000 for the silver and a 1 in 6,000 golden. So consider yourself super lucky if you actually manage to get one of the rainbow ones, because they do also go for quite a lot. Again, there is also another huge which I don't know the chance of, but it's very expensive. Well, it used to be around 100 million. And it is in the Da Vault, which is the bank vault. And you can get this from the insane loot, the good loot, or the bad loot. It doesn't matter, but the chances are obviously better in the insane loot. I might put the chances in a community post if I manage to find them, but I actually don't know the chances for these ones. And now, the chances for the huge void alien, which is one of my favourite huges because it reminds me of myself. There's quite a lot of these that exist, but then again, think about the time period of how long they've existed, it's not the best. However, they are pretty easy to get. I've got them in 17 keys before, etc. But the chances for this is a 1 in 1,900 chance for the normal. It's a golden, which is a 1 in 9,500. And the rainbow is a 1 in 47,700. Next up, moving on to the hacked skeleton. This is one of the most controversial huges right now. It's worth a lot because barely any exist. The reason why this is because the hacker key is almost impossible to get. Now, as I said with this huge, barely any keys exist, so that's the only reason why these are rare. But the chances for this is a normal one is 1 in 3,900. The golden one, which only 107 exist, is 1 in 19,300. And then the rainbow one, which is pretty cool to be honest, is a 1 in 96,600. So yeah, that's the chances for the hacked skeleton. I was going to share with you guys the fantasy chest, but there is literally none left. So yeah. And when I say none left, I mean there's literally no chances or anything for this one that have been released, unless they're on X or something like that, I don't know. So yeah, this video took me about an hour to make, so I really do hope that you enjoyed. And if you did, please do make sure to like and subscribe, smash that like button, and turn on post notifications so you are here for my next stream or video, which will probably be next week. So yeah, have a great day guys, and obviously as I said, make sure to send something in my mailbox if you want to get notified in my next video. When I say notified, I mean shouted out. Alright, peace out guys.